Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 177, convert sorted array to binary search tree with minimal height. So let's go through the description. Given a sorted increasing order array, convert it to a binary search tree with minimal height. There may exist multiple valid solutions, return any of them. So for example, they have given us one sorted array and the corresponding minimal height binary search tree, right? So let's take this example over here so we can discuss how we can solve this problem, right? So this is the array that is given to us, right? This is the input array. It is a, as you can see, it is a sorted and it is in increasing order, and this is the corresponding minimal height binary search tree, right? So what we can do to solve this problem is we can divide the array into we can do recursively basically, and we will keep dividing the array into uh, from the middle, right, like we do in kind of a binary search. So let's say for example we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? This is our given array. So let me just write down here 5 6 and 7. So what we will do is first we will divide it into from middle, right? So we will take this middle element and we will make it root basically, right? And then we will divide this into two equal parts. This one is one part and this one is other part. Now what we will do is we will keep doing the same thing with this remaining array as well, right? Now we will divide this 1 2 3 array. Now we will take 2 as the root for this subtree, and we will create a subtree from that root, right? Like 2 is here, then we will be left with only, now left subtree is only one element and right subtree is only one element, right? So we will again create one node here for that, and we will attach it to 2, and we will create one node for 3 here, and we will attach it to 2 here, right side, right? And then this whole subtree that we have created 2 1 3, we are going to attach it with 4, right? So similarly we will do on the right side. Now we will divide this array with the middle element, right? 6 is the middle element, so we will create that as a root of this subtree, and we will go on the left side. Now left side only has one element 5, so we will create a 5 node here and we will attach it to 6, and right side will have only one node or one element 7, so we'll create another node here for 7, and we will on the right side attach it to 6. This whole subtree that we created for 5 6 7, now we are going to attach it to the right side of the 4, right? So see, this is the way we are going to build the minimal height subtree. So as you can see, this is the way we can assure that the height of this binary search tree that we are creating will be minimal, right? Always we are going to be equally dividing it into left part and right part, so it will have automatically will assure that the binary search tree that is created will be with minimal height. So this is the way we are going to solve this problem. So let us look at the implementation quickly. So a is the array that is given to us, so first we will be checking if it is null or zero length, right? In that case we will be just returning null. Otherwise we have implemented one function called as minimal bst. So we will just pass the array 0 index and then the length of the array, right? Length as of the array minus 1 basically, right? So so this is our minimal bst function that we are going to call recursively. So as you can see, if let's say start will be 0 in the beginning, end will be, for example in this case, right? So 0 is the start here, 0, then this is 1 2 second node, then third, then 4, like this, right? 5 and then 6. So 6 total. So what we will do is 0 plus 6, 6 minus 0 is 6 divided by 2. So this is how we will get the middle element 3, right? So this one 3. So this is how we will calculate the middle element. So that's what we will be doing. So I will show you that first and then we will come to this other part. So middle element we are creating here, start plus end by 2, and then we will create a node with that middle element here, right? This is a new node we have created, called it as a root. And then what we will do is we will call our recursive function minimal BST, we will pass array, same array, start will be same, right, 0, but end now for the remaining subarray will be mid minus 1, right? As you can see here, now start will be 0 here, and like end will be mid minus 1. Mid is 3, so mid minus 1 for the left array. Now on the right array, start will be equal to mid plus 1, right? Here this one is mid plus 1, and the end will remain as it is basically, right? So let me show you that. So start is middle plus 1 now, right? And end remain as it is for the right subtree. And then whatever we are building out of this recursive function, we are just going to attach it to the left side of the root here, and on the right side, whatever we are building a subtree on the right side, we are attaching to the right side of the root. So that is what we have done here, right? This one is our left subtree that we build, right? And then we have attached it to the left side of the root 4. Similarly, right side subtree we have built here, and then we have attached it to the right side of the node 4, root 4, right? So that is what it is doing here recursively, right? And then what this one is doing is we are just like when start is becoming greater than end, we are just going to return null in that case, right? And this one, if start is equal to end, means it will become start is equal to end when you are reaching a leaf node like 1 3 5 7. In this case your start and end is same, so you don't have any choice to divide that array, right? Only one element is there in the array at that time. So you are just going to create a brand new node with that start, and you are just going to return it. That's it basically. For example 1, right? You will just create a 1 node and you will return it to 2 basically, and then it will get attached to the left side. Like similarly for 3, you just create it node, because there is only one element in array, right? So you just have to create the node and return it back to 2 basically. That is what it is doing here. So I just printed one system out to show you how the start and end will look like here. So you will know that this 1357, the start and end becomes same, and that is where we will just, because it is a leaf node, right? So we'll just return basically create a brand new node and return that node. That's all. So this is the way we implemented this solution to convert sorted array into minimal height binary search tree. So let's take one test case like the same one that we have given here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So let's run this. So as you can see, we are getting the correct result here, right? 4 2 6 1 3 5 7. The same thing we got here, 4 2 6 1 3 5 7, right? So and here as you can see, start and end is 0, means for the 0 element is this one, right? 1. So here as you can see, it is leaf, so it is same start and end. Again for a 2 element, 2 means this one in the array, right? 0 1 2, which is 3. 3 is again a leaf node, so it is start and element become same, only one node basically in the, or only one number in the array basically, right? And 4 means 0 1 2 3 4. 4 is fifth, 5 is a leaf node here, so that is why there is only one element. And here 6 is this last one, right? 7. So as you can see, 7 is again a leaf node, so at that time start and end are matching basically because it's a leaf node. So in that case we will just create a node and just return that node back to the root root of the subtree basically, right? Okay, so let's just submit. So let's just remove the system out. It was just to show you that, and now we can just submit our code and make sure it's accepted. So our solution is 83.4% faster in than other solutions, which is pretty good. So this is our recursive way of building a binary search tree with minimal height with the given sorted array, right? So I'll just summarize quickly. So we take the array, we will divide the array, by finding a middle element. Middle element becomes the root, and we will again keep doing the same thing on the left side array and on the right side array, right? So that is the way. we have implemented this solution. Make sure you understand this solution. I'll put this code into my GitHub account and give you the link in my description. Also try to practice the solution. Here you can implement your solution and practice the solutions here, just as I shown you here. Also check out my playlist for lead code solutions. I have over 100 solved problems explained in detail with examples and Java code. Check it out. Also I have a lot of playlists that are associated with Java interviews. So if you are someone who is preparing for Java interviews, phone interviews, online interviews, or in-person Java interviews, then coding interviews, then those playlists will definitely help you. Those have a lot of previously asked problems by big tech companies, and also explain how to answer them. So check it out. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe and like it, because your subscription is very valuable to us, and your subscription will make the effort that the video can go and reach to more people like you who are preparing for Java interviews, and they can also be benefited by looking at the videos in their interview preparation. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.